pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I want to thank everyone for joining us, those that are in the room and also those that are streaming. Again, we will remind everyone that we are streaming the board meeting this evening. So we'll start by bylaws.
Yes, asking for approval of a conflict of interest form. That's a second part for Premier Sports.
We'll entertain a motion to approve.
So moved.
Motion by Travis. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Pat. Any discussion? All those in favor? 7-0. Next, we'll entertain a motion to accept consent agenda items.
Motion.
Motion by Earl. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Cheryl. Any discussion? All those in favor? 7-0. So now we'll come down for community non-agenda items. So I think we have a recognition.
We do. Starting the night with something very exciting. So I'd like to recognize Jennifer Sanders. Is she in the audience?
She's in the back.
Will you stand up? And I'll have you come up in a second. But Jennifer has received a very rare and exciting honor. So she was named as Indiana's Rural Educator of the Year for the entire state. Then she went to represent Indiana at the national rural educator level, and she was actually named as a runner-up nationally as Indiana Teacher of the Year. So I would like to recognize that amazing accomplishment this evening. We have a lovely Christmas planter to present you. If you'll come up, and appreciation for there's holly, and it's a little funky.
It is.
Would you like to
Thank
take a picture?
you.
Do you mind getting pictures? I don't know which one's out here on the bottom.
They're little. They are. It's very pretty. Get the JC in there too. Thank you. That's great. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Jennifer, we get emails from the state as school board members, and I've seen your picture in a lot of those emails, so it was very nice to feel that Jennings County was so well represented. So again, congratulations, quite an accomplishment.
About another round of applause. Such a
Next I think we have a presentation from
We
Graham
do.
Creek.
We do. Graham Creek Elementary is here tonight to present. And this is our first of returning to spotlights for the year, so we're all thrilled.
Oh, we get to break the ice, huh? So, okay, kiddos, come on up. So let me start by, well, first of all, thank you guys for allowing us to do a showcase. You know, tonight what you're
Can we
gonna,
pause for a second so we can
Sure.
move so we can see from the front?
well, I'm gonna have them face, well, yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
Catches them on video really well.
Oh, now you guys are on camera, so just get a little bit more. Why don't you come up here, she'll go first, and Johnny, and then Anna, and then Elizabeth, want to come out here. You guys come around this way, okay? Okay, so, again, board, I want to just thank you guys for allowing us to showcase this. This is, really, it's just a small piece of, I think a pretty successful puzzle that we've got going at Graham Creek. And before I even start, I just want you guys to know, there's no way that this presentation, all of the work that we're going to talk about tonight could not have been done without Shirley Lucas and Angie Money. They just have been rocks. Did you find a picture by any chance?
I couldn't find it.
We looked for a picture of a little redhead that used to go to Graham Creek that now has a doctor in front of her name. But Nikki was in this same club, so yeah, it was literally.
I still can make a really good poster board.
Thank you. So what you all are going to see tonight, I'm going to just indulge me just for a minute and 47 seconds. I am just going to talk about the why. So what happened, we're in our second year of the STEM certification you guys know of. And through that whole process, we found that we were really losing a lot of kids in their club activities because of several things. The economy, it may have been COVID there for years, but regardless, we had to figure out how to expose kids to as many different clubs and opportunities as possible. So through a lot of brainstorming, I see Courtney back there, this is really her brainstorm, we came up with this whole club day idea, where now each kid in our building, they have 18 different opportunities that throughout the year. During the school day, we give them anything from construction to, oh my gosh, we do robotics, just a whole plethora of things. One of them, Shirley, said, why aren't we doing 4-H? Well, you have to do a lot of steps. So Shirley did all the legwork, got us actually approved as a 4-H club through Grand Creek. Now, with that being said, we really didn't know how many we'd have, honestly, but here's our data. We had 19 regular club members, that's your 3rd through 6th graders. Then we had 16 minis, which are your 1st and 2nd grade. So we've got 2 of our minis, one's now gonna be a regular. But those kiddos, I want you guys to really listen closely to this. They produced 138 projects for the county fair, which, to our knowledge, we've got one fair I haven't been able to get a hold of, is the largest input of projects from any club in the state. Little Grand Creek. So, with that being said, I'm going to have them come up and we're going to kind of do an interview. They're going to show some things. Shirley and Angie will show their projects while I talk to them, and you guys can kind of hear what they did and stuff. So, Pierce, or why don't you come up here? Introduce yourself, buddy. Say it real loud.
My name is Pierce Malcolm and I am in 2nd grade.
And he was a mini. So, Pierce, what was your project that you did?
I did a poster about Indiana wildlife, especially Indiana beavers. I love them a lot.
And exactly. And when you were in 4-H, what was your most favorite thing that you did?
I love doing the crafts and projects. To see all the finished projects was exciting.
And had you ever done any 4-H before? Was this your first time that you ever did it?
No.
No? So are you going to do it again this year?
Yes.
Are you good? And then, how did your project have something to do with STEM at Grand Creek?
I was able to learn about the beaver's habitat, and by doing the project, I learned more details than I thought I would.
Good for you, buddy. Thank you, Pierce. Okay, introduce yourself, my man.
Good evening.
Say it real loud and proud.
Good evening, members of the school board. I'm Johnny Browning, and I'm in 3rd grade.
I live it. I love this. So what was your project, buddy?
I decided to do a poster on Indiana wildlife. I love learning about our animals and my part of Indiana.
And what was your favorite part throughout the whole club process?
My favorite part was meeting new people and learning to work together.
Good job. And what did your project have to do with our STEM stuff at Green Creek?
Using technology to research animals and their habitat made science come alive for me.
Okay. Good job. And he wanted to wear his suit too. Very good touch. Okay, young lady, would you introduce yourself?
My name is Vonna Paz and I'm in 4th grade.
You're in 4th grade. And what was your project about?
I did a poster on the importance of rescue dogs and I wanted to educate people on the benefits of adopting a rescue dog.
Just going off script for a second, which is your favorite animal up here by any chance?
My favorite animal, I have to say, is probably the Newfoundland.
Newfoundland. I haven't told you this, but my grandfather was blind and he actually had a German Shepherd that was his guide dog. I can tell you that the other day. So what was your favorite part when we did all of the 4-H stuff? What was your favorite?
My favorite part was putting information on the seeing it at the fair was really magical, and I was so proud to see all the hard work come together. I also loved going to 4-H camp in the summer.
Fauna was one that did go. She was one of 8 that went to the 4-H state club, and she told me that someday she wants to be one of the counselors at the club. So our goal this year is we want to try to get 12 of you guys to go. So with all of that said, what did your project have to do with STEM at Green Creek?
My project had to do with STEM by putting all the information together. I used both science and technology. The final poster and putting it all together made me really proud.
Made you very proud. Me too, kiddo. Good job. Okay, Miss, would you like to introduce yourself, dear?
My name is
Dallas in 5th grade. So, Miss Dallas, what did you do here?
My project is a creative poster about fun facts and rabbits. Did you know a rabbit can have an average of 8 babies in a litter?
That's a lot of babies. And I see you have a blue ribbon here. We see that too. So, when you were in 4-H, what was your favorite part, kiddo?
The best part was seeing my poster display at the county fair. Learning to say was amazing. I got a blue ribbon.
You did get a blue ribbon. I'm so proud of you. And what did you learn through STEM with all of this stuff?
Learning about the body functions of rabbits helped make science real.
Help make science real to you. Good job, Miss Dallas. And our caboose is what I called her. Would you introduce yourself, my dear?
Hi, my name's Lane McKay and I'm in 5th grade.
And what, you have lots of ribbons too. What was your project about?
My project was a creative writing paper on my horse Phil. The paper was titled My Lost and Adventurous Horse Phil. I also got a Reserve Grand Champion at the Jennings County Fair and a blue ribbon at the state fair.
Oh, baby. I'm going to say this one on Lane. We take our kindergartners to Bealey's farm every year to learn about horses and equine. And this girl, she won't say it, but I'll have Mom explain to you, where is Kelsey? Is she in there? Kelsey, tell her about the acrobatic, what it's called, what she does.
She does trick riding. She did lessons for 3 years in Ohio with a trainer, and her and Phil are a pretty good team. They're pretty cool
Yeah,
together.
she rides upside down, and it's just great. My granddaughter loves watching her videos. It's nuts. Okay, so what was your favorite part about the whole 4-H experience?
My favorite part was to see how everyone worked together to make sure we had great projects.
And I know this last part because you and I talked about it. But what did you get out of this for STEM?
I got this out of STEM by I want to become an equine vet someday by researching and studying about animals. It will be helpful as I try to reach my goal.
Love that goal. So again, that is just a small sample of how many total kids did we have? It was 39, wasn't it? 36. So we had 36 participants this year, and we actually are going to have to cap it this year because we've just got too many. So.
Well, we did cap it. We
And we
capped
still
it
got
at
too many.
18.
You
And we
can't
said
say no.
20 for regular, but then we had some from mini last year, so now we've got 24 mini, I think it is, and we've got 25 regular.
Yes.
And that keeps us hopping.
And with that being said, too, I just want to recognize, just on the air, if you will, but Purdue Extension, they have been such an integral part of our journey through this whole STEM. And Deirdre, we work so much with Deirdre Wagner. She is just phenomenal. And that's kind of just one of the, like I said, little things that we do to try to make it special out of Grand Creek. So thank you guys for letting us.
So I want to recognize Grand Creek because they really led innovation with having clubs during the day to make sure our kids could participate and that transportation was not a barrier. And it was even called out by the state as a statewide innovation when they achieved certification. And so we have since recreated it in every elementary because it was so successful. So we appreciate them leading the way. First to be SIM certified. We now have 2 schools certified, 2 more that have applied to be SIM certified this year, and the other 2 elementaries will next year. But Grand Creek was out in front, leading the way, and has continued to share so generously. So we really appreciate our Wildcats. Can I get a group picture?
Oh, yes.
Do you mind?
Here's here. Johnny.
Let's hop back there.
Okay, Johnny, you stay right here. Elena, why don't you go right here? Dallas, go on this side. Fauna on this side. Pierce right here.
Your camera might be better than mine. We'll let her go first and then I'll go.
Okay, I've taken quite a few.
Okay. Cheese.
Okay, moms and dads, come up
Yeah,
here.
I was gonna say, now
If mama ain't happy, nobody happy.
And I will share ours on our Facebook too for you.
Are you getting in the picture too?
They want to get
We got some great parents here. Come here. Yes, come here, Katie.
I thought it was our turn to take the picture.
surprise.
I'm short, I need to be next to kids.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Cheese.
Thank you, parents, so much.
Yes,
thank
guys are
you.
great.
Hey, Lucas. How you been?
I'm still working.
Thanks for doing everything you do, really. Bring back memories.
Some good ones.
So how many times you get spanked?
Awesome.
Is it over?
We're gonna give, for the audience, we're gonna give just a moment and then we'll keep going right down the agenda. Okay, just want to again congratulate Graham Creek Elementary, all the kids that are involved in the 4-H club at that school, the best practices that they're developing for other schools to be shared. So I'm super excited. That's really what especially our elementary schools do. They get involved in STEM and just really highlight the benefits of that, and that you just saw tonight. So super excited to have them present here this evening. So now I'll ask if anyone is present who would like to speak on any topic that's on the agenda or any other topic. All right, hearing none, we'll move down to old business. I think we have some Neola policies.
We do, asking for approval of these Neola policies as presented.
Entertain a motion to approve those as, I have a motion by Mary Lynn. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Travis. Any discussion? All those in favor? 7. Next, under new business, I believe we have some new Neola policies.
Some new Neola policies for first reading. If you have any questions, please reach out.
Great. Again, under new business, we'll go down under programs. We have a science textbook adoption.
Yes, this year is time for us to do a science textbook review to adopt a new series for next year. So we're following the same process we've been using for the last few years. The materials are in the buildings for the teachers to review and fill out a survey. We're getting ready to send out information to community members and parents. If they would like to come in and review the textbooks and fill out a survey, we would appreciate it. And then our curriculum committee will review all of those survey results and reviews on the textbooks and move forward in that process second semester. So we'll be bringing back more information.
Great, so that item is an inform. Again, if community members are interested in reviewing the textbook that were proposed for adoption and providing feedback, survey feedback, we ask that you come to the central office.
Yes. And information will be in the child's school newsletter.
Great, perfect. Always appreciate that feedback. Next, we have a pre-K updates.
Yes, just a quick update. So we have 50 students currently enrolled in our 3 sites, or spread out over our 3 sites. We do have some open spots at Brush Creek Elementary. If there's any families that are looking for all-day pre-K, we do have some spots at Brush Creek. We are in the middle of collecting our middle-of-the-year data, so we will bring that information back to you after Christmas break. We are seeing lots of progress with our students, and they're learning quite a bit. But what we're doing now is we're planning for the 25-26 school year, so Would like to send out an interest survey to all 6 of the elementary schools to see where we have interest in our pre-K program to start planning for next school year. So we will be sending that out to families probably next week and look to get that data back in January.
And that survey would include if we could possibly add additional sites and locations. So just important information that'll be included for parents to think about as they respond. And I have to brag on our programs. We have recently been awarded level 4, Paths to Quality, which is a very rigorous process to be noticed and achieve that at the state level at Paths to Quality level 4. I believe there's just a handful in the surrounding area.
Yep, we are the only one in Jennings County. Our 3 sites are the only ones in Jennings County, and we're 3 out of 12 in the surrounding areas.
So it's a real testament to what a quality pre-K program we have.
Thank you for that update. That is an informed. Todd, we appreciate all the work. I know you've put a lot of work on making this available to our community members. Again, I believe you shared Brush Creek Elementary, and we have open spots.
Yes.
If someone's interested in enrolling their child in pre-K at Brush Creek, where should they call?
So they can either call Brush Creek Elementary School or they can call here to the Programs Department, Extension 1.
Fantastic.
They can reach out to us.
Great. And then be looking for that survey for information and questions about next year's pre-K.
Yes.
Pre-K. Great. Thank you for that. Next, we'll go down under professional staff. We have a recommendation.
Yes, just one. Asking for approval, please, for Jason Carter to be approved as Jennings County High School Assistant Swimming and Diving Coach.
We'll entertain a motion to approve.
So moved.
Motion by Cheryl. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Pat. Any discussion? All those in favor? 7-0. Next, we have permission to fill.
Asking for permission to fill positions prior to the next board meeting. We're coming up on the end of the semester. So if needed, just making sure we're fully staffed for second semester.
A motion by Earl. Do I have a second? Second by Chelsea. Any discussion? All those in favor? 7-0. Next, we'll move down under support staff recommendations.
Yes, please. Asking for approval, please, of the following recommendations. Julie James, Sand Creek Elementary part-time custodian. Adam Leach, Jennings County High School volunteer boys golf assistant coach. And Autumn Temple as Sand Creek Elementary sped paraprofessional.
Okay, I hear a motion. I have a motion by Mary Lynn. Do I have a second? Second by Travis. Any discussion? All those in favor? 7-0. Next, we'll go down under donations. Philip, I think we'll take this in 2 sets, yes?
Yes.
Thanks.
Okay, so the first group of donations I'm asking approval to accept would be the Jennings County Community Foundation, $200 to Brush Creek for student snacks. Coffee Creek Christian Church, $250 to the Graham Creek Student Needs. Wagster Crop Insurance, donation of a storage shed to the Hayden Elementary for the Hayden Graham Creek Elementary Archery Team equipment storage. John T. and Amy Kelly, $100 to the High School Honor Society. Jennings Church of Christ, $200 to the High School Panther Pantry. Erler Cardinal Family Fund, $266 to the North Vernon Elementary First Grade Polar Express Experience. Hayden United Methodist Church, food, tissues, wipes, clothing donated to NBE to help with student needs. Jeff Gary's $200 donation to the Sand Creek for a kindergarten class. Jennings County Community Foundation, $200 to Sand Creek for the lunch program. John Polson, $500 donation to the Scipio Elementary student meal accounts. Max and Donna Eaton, $200 to the Scipio Elementary student Christmas. Scipio United Methodist Church, $100 to the Scipio Elementary for student needs and meal accounts. And What God Wants Ministries, $1,500 donation to Scipio Elementary for student meal accounts.
We'll entertain a motion to approve.
So moved.
I have a motion by Pat. Do I have a second? Second by Mary Lynn. Any discussion? All those in favor? 7-0. And then one more.
Next donation, Marilyn Wickham, $1,000 donation to the Hope Food Program.
Entertain a motion to approve. Have a motion by Chelsea. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Cheryl. Any discussion? All those in favor? 6. Any abstain? Mary Lynn, 1. Next we'll move down to resolutions.
Next resolution is a normal resolution with more than 2 weeks between board meetings. The resolution authorizing the treasurer, deputy treasurer of the school corporation to make payments and claims without board prior action prior to the January 9th, 2025 board meeting, and allowed treasurer, deputy treasurer to make transfers of appropriation within the education, debt service, and operation funds in order to balance major account classifications.
Entertain a motion to approve. Motion by Travis. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Mary Lynn. Any discussion? All those in favor? 7-0. Next, we have resolution on buses.
The next resolution is a typical year-end finance processing resolution. Resolution authorizing the treasurer, deputy treasurer to make temporary transfers from funds having a sufficient fund to a fund having a depleted balance for December 31st, 2024 for cash flow purposes.
Does that have anything to do with buses?
No,
Okay.
I'm not sure where you got the bus from.
Well, it says bus. Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah, BUS is that's the title of the
Bus.
resolution.
Last time I checked, that's the way it was spelled. Did I miss something?
They've been that way all year, Amy, I don't know.
Man, I was ready to do something about buses. Okay, well, we'll entertain a motion to approve. A motion by Earl. Do I have a second? Second by Pat. Any discussion? All those in favor? 7-0. Sorry about that, guys.
I hope we've got that on record.
Oh, it's on record. I'm sure I'll hear all about it. I'm sure I'll.
At least that's how I labeled the previous 19, but that's okay.
So sorry. Okay, next we're down into property.
Yes, just a short update on the roofing project. We had a pre-bid meeting today. We had at least 10 different companies here. There were some subs there too, so probably at least 4+ major roofing contractors. And just so you guys know, the bids will be due on January 8th of 2025, which is one day before the board meeting. And our hope is we can get the bids secured and be able to bring that back to you for approval on the 9th with all the paperwork done that they need to. They're trying to get that done in a 24-hour period after we open bids at noon on the 8th.
And that item is an inform. So now we'll move down under operations. Looks like we have a master calendar.
Yes, asking for approval for the 25-26 master academic calendar. It has been given, 3 options were given to JCCTA, and this was their favorite option. Similar to prior years, we keep our breaks the same as the Career Center to make sure that supports our kids. First student day on the 6th, last student day on May 21st.
Entertain a motion to approve.
So moved.
Motion by Cheryl. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Travis. Any discussion? All those in favor? 7-0. Next, we're down under relations.
Yes, asking for approval of the Jennings County Public Library Board of Trustees appointment for Bev Martin.
I have a motion by Earl. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Pat. Any discussion? All those in favor? 7-0. Next, we have an MOU.
Yes, asking for approval of an MOU with the Southeast Indiana Workforce Investment Board and us for comprehensive career coaching and navigation framework. This MOU actually allows them, they help us with JAG at the high school. It allows them to help in our elementary schools and provide some career opportunity presentations for our younger kids.
We'll entertain a motion to approve. I have a motion by Chelsea. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Mary Lynn. Any discussion? All those in favor? 7-0. Which brings us to other.
I don't have any other.
Great. Hearing nothing else to come before the board, we'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Motion by Pat. Earl seconds. All those in favor? 7-0. Meeting adjourned.